Cancer, hi. This will be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If it resonates, feel free to like and subscribe. You're represented by Temperance. So I feel like from what I'm seeing here, you're maybe kind of, it doesn't really feel like you're trying to transform things necessarily. It's almost like you're trying to just keep this steady, balanced approach to things. I mean, you have the Queen of Swords on your mind. So this is seeing with clarity. This is a very transparent, forward, kind of upfront energy. I feel like circumstances have brought you some life changes. There could also be some disconnect from a relationship. And maybe, I don't know, there might be something you're paying attention to there. There seems to be something sort of unseen or strange about the communication or how things are being perceived. Although I feel like things work out just fine because, for one, like you have a foundation that's worth holding. Like things, it's not like things are abrupt or wrong here. It's just I don't feel like you're necessarily I don't know. It just kind of feels content in your little world. You know what I'm saying? And ahead of you have the Magician and the Sun. So basically, like how I'm seeing this is I don't know if you're trying to sort of get clarity on someone or what. I do think that things sort of pan out quite well because again, even in the outcome here, there's like the Fool and the Hierophant. You could be committing to someone or maybe even taking on some level of teaching. The outside influence seems very burdened by like labor in some kind of way. They're also maybe kind of frustrated or something like that. But you're sort of just keeping your focus on celebration. Like you're very optimistic. It's kind of just like looking at, you know, everything sort of moving along, and it's kind of like if something comes up or there's something sort of unusual, it almost sort of feels like you're like, why stress about it? It's a very calm reading. You could be waiting on finances as well, or like money in some kind of way. Let me pull some advice. Before I do that, I want to take a moment to promote my Patreon. Excuse me. That's where all the extended versions of these readings go, as well as other exclusive content. It's a great way to support me as an independent artist and creative. That being said, it also grants you access to monthly art prints. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I have several options available for personal readings on my website in the shop. You know, in a lot of ways, it could just sort of encourage you to focus on your finances. Although I feel like there's maybe a conversation you have to have with someone. It's like, I don't know. Or you're just like not certain about how something's, like, I feel like there's a need to sort of like look after yourself in some kind of way. Also, again, the Hierophant and the Fool on your mind. So I don't know if this is like a deeper commitment or if you are needing to like move towards some kind of commitment or education or like institution even. It's almost like you're sort of expecting some, like you're kind of holding on to a connection maybe. I don't know. There's sort of a pessimistic energy here, yet things are good. I mean, it would definitely encourage, you know, the passionate proceedings and optimism, creativity even, open communication. You may need to step away from some kind of like working situation even. You're kind of, it's like you're, I don't know, you could be expecting something to kind of pop off or just have some kind of expectation towards something or someone that you know, I don't know. It's like you're waiting for a situation to improve with someone. You're waiting for someone to like give you something. You're waiting for something to like sort of further develop. Clarify the Hierophant. I'm curious about what that Hierophant is for some reason. You could be walking away from a business or work or something like that. There could be some kind of conflict around that somehow, but you know, I'm not necessarily sure how. And it might be sort of a sensitive matter in some ways, even. You could be considering even like moving. But ultimately, you know, maybe ending a conflict in some kind of way. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. I have to take this to the extended, but I appreciate you watching, Cancer. If you want to join us for the extended on Patreon, you can access that in the description below. If you want to book a personal reading, you can also access that in the description below. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time.